call on Government Order of the Day number 3.
Building Amendment Bill number 3, second reading.
Mr Speaker,
The Honourable Maurice Williams.
I move that the Building Amendment number 3 bill now be read a second time. Mr Speaker, this bill was considered by the Local Government and Environment Committee, chaired by the superb member Chris Ockenbow, and sir, that committee did a lot of hard work. I thank all the members of it. I know they all worked very assiduously to bring the bill to a better state, and it did refine and improve the bill dramatically. And I know Labor members and I think even a Green member gave some very good contributions to the bill, sir. The committee received 55 written submissions and heard 23 oral submissions and made some, as I said, some quite extensive changes to both the detail and also some clarifications. So we got what I think are improvements and clarifications out of it. So I just want to take a very brief call just to say the bill's just a very small part of an overall package of things we're doing. This bill also has a successor called the number 4 bill, which will have a whole lot of the consumers' rights in it. There's also another bill coming in later on which adds some more to it. The licensed building practitioner regime becomes mandatory the day after tomorrow, which is another regime that's part of the building industry, sir. So don't anybody think that this is it in its nutshell. Basically, this number 3 bill is purely about trying to move to what I think is risk-based consenting. And one of the worst things we've had about our building sector for just about ever is that the consenting regime has always been a one-size-fits-all. So the bill tries to move away from that and allow for various levels of consenting based on how complex, how difficult the design is and so on. And the Select Committee did some really good work in trying to align what our policy intent was with some of the actual details of the wording in the bill. And I know a lot of the submissions said they were concerned the bill wasn't clear on it, and when the bill was finally amended and now being reported back to the House, it's fixed that up. Quite a few other practical submissions were made which reflected a lot of things that the parties were out there. What I'm delighted about is the level of support that our package of reforms are getting. Master builders, certified builders, the Building Industry Federation. Let me see, there's about 5 or 6 of them. The CSG, which is the Construction Strategy Group, are all very strongly supportive of this stuff, and so on. So I won't go into all the details, sir, but the bill has had some of the documents clarified, where some of them are going to be now called Certificate of Work rather than Record of Work. As I said, all the recommendations that were made by the Select Committee have been incorporated into this bill. I thank them for it, sir, and I again move the Building Amendment number 3 bill be now read a second time.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Raymond Ho.
Should the Minister who is responsible